We're at Royal Greens Golf and Country Club for the third edition of the Saudi International, powered by SoftBank Investment Advisors. 4 of the world's top 10 players are here. The field is stacked. And guess what? Both our 2019 and 2020 champions have returned. And Graeme McDowell would no doubt love to emulate his success from just 12 months ago. Could GMAC be back again?
Johnson has a good lie. Right rough, the flag just 6 yards onto the green in the front right corner, so needs control and has managed to find it. Brilliant shot.
And that rough there last year was incredibly thick. That's one of the changes I've seen. It's a lot lighter down the right hand side at 6.
DeChambeau at the bunker here. Plenty of green to work with. Difficulty here is it's up on a little shelf that you can see. Do you fly it all the way up there, or do you try and run it up? DeChambeau did it perfectly. What a wonderful shot. It's that awkward distance and just pure confidence.
People underestimate up and downs, how important they are. Sometimes they're more important than the birdies.
Poulter would like one now.
He's great out the sand. He's one of the best. Very underrated. There you go. Oh! Oh, sorry about that.
Smug much?
Not at all, but...
Oh my goodness, what a shot.
Free drop from the cables for Phil Mickelson. Out left, a long way left on 9.
Yeah, there's a long way left because the tee almost feels like it points a little bit more down the right. I have to say, I think he's played one there.
Yes, that the players call a worldie. In other words, just an incredible shot. And from that environment, water on the right of the green, contour to the left, he's used beautifully to bring it back to the flag. So Phil at his brilliant best. Very little break in this putt for Wiesberger at 7, almost straight up the hill. Disappointed last season with his form, but said really it was just down to one poor round in most tournaments. He played very well for several tournaments in 3 of the rounds, but didn't quite manage the 4th.
Out to our leader, David Horsey on 16T. Birdied every hole from 10 to 15.
And they've been quite a long way back today, so it really extended to 190. So you really do have to hit the shot. And he is on fire, David Horsey. Talking of birdies in a row, Stephen Gallagher, 5 in a row. And that matches David Horsey's record, and straight in the middle.
Streaks of red.
Flag cup just on the front left corner, just over the bunker, so quite tight. There's a little bit of slope just to the left of it you can use to bring the ball down to the hole.
And that's his game, Tim. Very neat and tidy player, David Horsey.
Yeah, I think a 4-time winner on tour, so somebody knows how to get it done, and as you say, not one of the longer hitters.
So a couple of players left out on the golf course, but they'll be hard-pressed to launch their way into the front page of that leaderboard. David Horsey on top with that 61, equaling the course record today in the opening round. Stephen Gallagher one back with a 62. Just to remind you, it only rains 6 days a year in this part of the world. Sadly for us, it brought some thunder and lightning along with us. But at least from a coverage perspective, a reasonably well-timed break.
Flag, we know, on the right side, just over the front bunker, so very tough to get anywhere near it from here.
That was a great camera angle there, Tim, just to show the ball with a couple of stones under it. I mean, that's a marvellous shot. I mean, got no idea where that ball's going to go.
No, quality of contact was the key to it, obviously, as you say, with the stones there. Super contact from Hovland, using the slopes again to bring it back to the flag.
The Big Dipper.
There we go. Oh. And an absolutely cracking shot at that. What an unlikely birdie for Dustin Johnson.
Well, he pulled that club out on a pretty special shot in his career. We all remember that one, the US Open. The little nudge from just through the green there at Merion. Down in two. Down in one on this occasion. Very nice. He obviously loved his chat, didn't he, with Iona? Pepped up his spirits.
He brought back the memories of the pumpkin soup.
Chance here for Wiesberger. Oh, in the side. Dortz, 2 birdies in 3 holes. And makes the turn in 32.
He's eyeing it up now, DJ, starting to feel it. Coming in high. And that'll do it real. Go on, take it. Oh, that will do very nicely. DJ will knock that in and he will want to go home.
And this would stretch his lead. Was tied with Gallagher. And it just pulls in the right edge.
Not anymore. He's out on his own. The New Zealander welcomed a little baby daughter right before Christmas. Plenty of great stuff today. Really on the leaderboard. You can see 265s coming from Fleetwood and our co-leader in Ryan Fox, who's trying to scrape off the rust, he says. Took the first 2 weeks on the desert swing to do it. He is looking pretty shiny atop that leaderboard alongside Stephen Gallagher.
Well, that's a very good response right there.
Viktor Perez on 7. Beautiful putt. Absolutely beautiful. There's a lot of game in this boy. 3 under par after 7 holes.
Tony Finau, it's tracking and it's in. And that means he gets to 10 under par. 3rd birdie of the day.
And successfully negotiated for Dustin Johnson.
You've got to beat me. 155 into a freshening breeze. It's a cracker of a hole at 13.
That's down in the drink. Surprising.
He's bogey free today. Oh, lovely. Just lovely.
Shorter angle, 191 for DJ. Got the whole green to aim at from the left-hand side.
It's been number 1, number 2 here the last 2 years. This is the first time he's returned here as world number 1. And he's playing his part. The 66 today affords him a 2-shot lead over Viktor Perez.
A nice tee shot down the left-hand side of the 5th, just off the edge of the fairway. Flag cutting a little shelf in the back left corner, so a small target to get at, but he's found it absolutely brilliantly.
206, A-tine as expected. This looks great.
Doesn't it ever? A makeable eagle chance to come for Dustin Johnson at the 4th.
"15 wins in his last 100 starts, 54 top 10s in 100 starts. It's extraordinary consistency.
Great little par 3 the 11th. Dinky little hole with all sorts of problems because of the green. No problems for Hill though, in it goes.
Tony Finau with that now familiar putting style. He's had this putter since 2016 and kept the faith, and this is why. could be key.
That's as good a look as any as he's had today.
He's going to start thinking the hole's heeled up, cannot find the bottom of the cup.
Cheap shot. Up to Justin Rose at 14. Oh, that one had some fancy footwork on it.
Good chance here.
Tony Finau. Is he going to be the guy? He gets within one shot after back-to-back birdies. Draws up alongside Victor Perez.
Beautiful short swing. Needs to chase.
Chase it did. What a brilliant golf shot. Near perfection at 13 for Tony Finau.
This lie is unbelievably good. Just a wedge.
Another excellent shot from Dustin Johnson. Bit out of position, but when you got all the tools, you do that.
Nothing wrong with that one for Dustin Johnson. It was at a turning point for him. He's back on top.
It's an opportunity this for him to knock one in close and put some pressure on Johnston. And he's done just that.
That was just a dead pull. He didn't hit that anywhere near where he was aiming, and that just, I think his confidence has now eroded. He was hitting good putts.
Expect him to get this up and down. Came out a little hot. Oh, did it? Vision.
Brilliant touch. Brilliant touch.
Well below average, as you say. I remember the year he won here in 19, he said that he only had his A game on one round. That was the second round of 61 that he shot. And he's going to say the same again this time, that he's not at his brilliant best, certainly on the greens, tee to green wise, yes, but he looks like he's going to win for the second time in 3 years.
Good lie for Finau. Bit of a downslope, going to kick forward this. Needs to be mindful of that. Looks to have struck it well.
Has he ever? Has he ever?
Man.
Tony Finau. What a finish that would have been.
A little fancy, this wedge shot. The wind's just kicked up into his face a little.
DJ does it again. Dustin Johnson has won his second Saudi International. He is king of the course here at Royal Greens. A round of 68 to close it out, with many charging early on. He held tight when things weren't going right for him on the greens.
Thank you.
For Dustin Johnson. And he can still get it done even when the putting, well, a little bit iffy. But his name still atop the leaderboard here at the Saudi International, powered by SoftBank Investment Advisors. Good week too from Justin Rose and Tony Finau. Yazza Al Ramain of Golf Saudi and Saudi Golf Federation handing over the trophy. And there is our champion again. Winner in 2019, and just 2 years later, back on top here at Royal Greens Golf and Country Club.
To watch another European Tour video, click here, and to subscribe, click here.